long time no see. Today I'm going to be taking you with a day in my life because I've missed chatting to you guys, so I thought I'd just give you a little update. You're probably thinking, Grace, where are you? If you don't follow me on any of my socials. I've moved house now. The room behind me actually looks pretty messy because I've got all my lights up for the podcast and everything. So I won't give you a full house tour right now because my house is pretty messy right now. But yes, I have moved house. I feel like if you follow me literally anywhere else, you will know that and you would have seen, you know, pictures of my new house. But if you literally only follow me on YouTube, then that's probably news to you. So yeah, I've moved house now. I'm doing really well. I'm really happy in this new house. It's so nice to have my own space and to have like a garden because the weather's been really nice at the minute in the UK, and having a garden has like made my mood like 100 times better. But yeah, I'm just so happy, and today I thought I would bring you guys with a day in my life because I'm going into central London today to go to a little event, and yeah, I just thought I would bring you guys with me. I've just woken up, as you can tell by my little pyjamas. I got these from ASOS, they're really cute, they got little pancakes on, and I've just made an iced coffee. It's currently 9:30. I did have a bit of a lie-in this morning. I'm like really sunburned. I don't know if you've seen, I'll put some pictures on screen, but I'm so sunburned. My whole body is kind of a bit itchy, so I'm a bit uncomfortable, but it's fine, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I've just sat down at my desk, my new desk. I really need to give you guys like a tour at least of this room on YouTube if you guys haven't seen any like of my updates. But if you do want to see like more pictures of my new house, I have a whole home account now called Grace Tutty Home, so go give that a follow because you can go stalk everything I've done so far in the new house. But yeah, I'm currently just sat at my desk and I'm gonna do some editing for the podcast because for those of you that don't know, me and Josie just do all the work for our podcast on our own. So like we film it and edit it and produce it and everything. But yeah, when I was in school, I really wanted to be like a video editor. So I feel like now it's like my dream job has come true because I'm not editing for the podcast. Although I don't make any money from the podcast yet, but just fine because it's probably going to take years and years before we get like enough money to be earning money from it. But yeah, I've really been enjoying editing the podcast. I basically at the minute have been doing most of the editing. Josie just has been so busy with work because my sister has like a full-time job, so it's quite hard for her to fit it in. Even just filming the episodes is a lot of work, so let alone all the editing and stuff. So I am about to start editing the episode for next week. We actually had a bit, you see, the struggles of like doing the whole podcast on our own and not having like a team or anything means when things go wrong, it's like, oh no. Like the other day we were filming and my camera died, the one that was like zoomed in on my face, and I noticed while we were filming, so we stopped it and then started again. But now I just can't work out how to edit it together in the editing app, and I've been trying for like a week because there's like a gap in the footage. The like thing I use in my editing app to automatically sync up all the like mics and the cameras so it starts, you know, so they're in sync. It's not working because there's like a gap in one of the video clips. I'm sure if you were a professional video editor there would be a really simple solution, but I just can't work out how to do it. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out. It's currently Friday and this episode is meant to go up next Wednesday, but I think, I mean, if I can't work out how to do it, we might have to film like an emergency episode this weekend instead. But I did really enjoy this episode. This episode that has got the issue is all about drinking and like alcohol and why I don't drink anymore. So I really did enjoy filming it, so I hope I can fix it because I feel like it is a good episode. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the next probably hour or so, and then I need to start getting ready for this event I'm going to in London. I'm basically going to an event to get my hair done. It's with Fudge Hair, which is like a hair care brand. I don't know if you remember, I went to the NTAs with them. I vlogged that if you guys watch my channel. I don't know if you remember that, but they are a really lovely team, and their like head like stylist Jonathan, he's so nice. So I'm going to central London to like near Oxford Street to go get my hair done by them. They're just giving it like a wash and a blow dry, but I love getting like a proper blow dry, and the reason that I'm so excited is because it's my best friend Ella's birthday. It's actually her birthday next week, but she's having like a birthday party tomorrow on Saturday, and now my hair, it's gonna look great. I hope it lasts till tomorrow. So yeah, that's why I'm very excited to go get my hair done for Ella's birthday party. I feel like I have gotten like, I'm doing like a glow up just for Ella's birthday party. You guys will know Ella if you watch this channel, like you know, my best friend who I went to Era's tour with, and like I got my nails done yesterday, I got my eyebrows waxed, getting my hair done today, and then I'm actually helping her plan. We're basically doing like a pub crawl, and we're doing like pub bingo. So it's like I've made all the cards on Canva, and they say things like take a selfie with a stranger, or like, you know, all the pubs that we're going to go to, and then you cross it off, and whoever can cross off all the things first, like, wins a prize. So I'm gonna go print out all the little cards I've made in Boots on like the photo machine, and then I'm gonna get a hole punch and like make little lanyards with it. I bought some ribbon, so that's my plan for this evening, is to plan Ella's party, because basically my birthday present to her this year is making all the cards and like organising her bar crawl thing. So yeah, that's what I've been up to recently. I don't know what else I need to update you guys on. I've recently joined a gym, but if you want to hear all about that, go listen to last week's episode of the podcast, which is called How to Have a Healthy Relationship with Exercise, because we talked about how I obviously have struggled in the past with over-exercising, and me and Josie have now joined a new gym, and we talked all about that in that episode. So if you want to hear about that, go listen. But for right now, I'm gonna try and fix this episode and start editing it and drink my coffee. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I've been editing the podcast for a while, and now I've just noticed it's about an hour till I need to leave. I always, like, no matter how much time I have to get ready in the morning, I'm always late, so I'm going to try and get ready on time today. It is going to be hot today. It's like 23 degrees in London, but I don't want to wear bare legs because I know I'm going to get my hair done, and I feel like I have such sensory issues where, like, if I have my bare legs on like a leather chair and then you set up, like, it's so uncomfy. So basically I don't want to wear bare legs even though it's going to be quite hot today. So I think I'm going to go for baggy jeans, because then it's like a bit more like airy, and like I won't be as hot as if I wear like tight jeans. So I think I'm going to wear these baggy ones from Motel. These are like low-waisted jeans, but I just need to find a top to go with them. So we can have a look. I feel like I haven't shown you guys. This is my new wardrobe. If you follow me literally anywhere else, you would have seen this already. But I will do a proper tour on here at some point, just not right now, because obviously it's quite messy right now. Yeah, I was thinking to wear one of my like backless Motel tops, but I don't actually know if I've got one clean. I don't know if they're in the wash. I'm gonna have a rummage, and if I can't find one, I'm gonna have to go with a different top. Okay, I cannot find any of my Motel backless tops, so I might just go with a really boring little basic baby black tee. I feel like whenever I don't know what to wear, I just wear all black, because I feel like it always looks good and it always looks a bit put together. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this and the baggy jeans. I'm gonna go shower, do my skincare, and then we need to do my makeup to get ready to go. It feels weird like getting ready to go somewhere without my hair like in my heatless curls, because I obviously am going to get my hair washed and stuff, so I was like, well, there's no point doing my hair like overnight. I also had a haircut last week. I don't know if you can tell. Is it a bit shorter? They did cut off like this much, because I had like, basically I'm so bad at getting my hair cut. I literally go like probably like once a year or twice a year to get my hair cut, because my hair's in pretty good condition and like I want it to be long, so I just never get round to going to get my hair cut. And the only time I do is like if I actually see some split ends or like feel the ends of my hair are really dry, then I go. So that's what happened last week, so I was like, right, I need to go. So my hair is actually a little bit shorter than it was a week ago. But yeah, let's go to the bathroom, do my skincare, then we need to get dressed. Hello guys, we are now in my new bathroom. I feel like I need to give you guys a tour of this as well, but I'm going to do my skincare, tie my hair out the way. I'm gonna wash my face with the Arborium cleansing gel. This is my new favourite cleanser at the minute. I feel like all the Arborium skincare products kind of feel like you're in a spa, like they have a nice smell, and I think they're pretty like good, like they're quite clean kind of ingredients. And the one thing I always look for in a cleanser is that you can rub your eyes and it won't sting your eyes, because there's nothing worse than washing your face and like literally causing so much pain in your eyes when you go like that, and this one doesn't do that. I got really burnt a few days ago, and I mean my face is pretty tanned, but all my chest is burnt, so that's as well why I'm wearing a t-shirt today. Okay, I'm gonna put on this little Garnier serum. I feel like I never used to use serums. I would always just use a moisturiser, but I've been trying a few different ones recently, like this one. I've got this one from Lancome, and I've also got one from Charlotte Tilbury, and I've kind of just been rotating between them all. And ever since I've been using these, I swear, my little bumps here and here, I've got like acne scars here and here, which I don't really mind, like it doesn't even bother me, but I've noticed since I've been using different serums, they've actually gone a bit like not as like deep, which I didn't know. I feel like surely that's not even, how is that happening? Like how is my skin, like the actual little dots here on the side of my temples, they've actually like gotten more smooth. I don't know how that's possible, but I mean, the only thing I've changed is using a serum every day. So yeah, I don't know which one it is that's doing that. I don't know whether it's the Garnier one or the more expensive ones I've been using, I don't know, but I'm going to keep using them because they seem to be doing something for my skin anyway. And also feel like it does feel nicer to have like a full skincare routine sometimes. If you want a little pamper, it's fun to like use a few different products rather than just using cleanser and moisturiser. So I've just been putting like any serum on before my moisturiser in the day and in the evening, and yeah, seems to be doing something. Make that dry a bit. Then I'm gonna do my moisturiser. This is my favorite daytime moisturiser at the minute. I mean, I've used this for like probably like a year since I've been using this, and it's the actual one of the only skincare products I will buy with my own money because I do luckily get sent a lot of PR. But this Aveeno moisturiser, it's like £9 or something. This is something I will actually buy with my own money because it's my favorite day moisturiser. It's sort of like, it's kind of like a gel consistency, but it's not too thin. I don't like moisturisers that are like so thin that it just feels like water, because I want to feel like it's actually moisturising. And I feel like if you're putting makeup on top, you want like a nice moisturised base. But I just really love this one from Aveeno, and it doesn't go too like greasy on your face, but it does feel like it's moisturising you. And I think I've literally gone through like 3 tubs of this since I've been using it. And then I'm going to put SPF on top because it is sunny today, so we need to wear SPF. I've been liking this one from Garnier. This one has like a tint to it, so it's like it's quite like a tanned tint. So I've been using this now that my face has been tanned. But in the past, like if I've got more of a pale skin tone, I will use the one from Arborium, that green one that I like. But for the minute, now that I'm tanned, I've been using this one from Garnier. It's just like sort of like my skin colour but a bit tanned. Put it on and it's SPF 50, and it does make your skin a bit like smoothed out, which is nice. Like sometimes if I'm not wearing makeup, it's nice just to put this on because it's kind of like wearing foundation, not really, but it's like, you know, a bit tinted, so it does like smooth your skin out a bit. But it's also nice for under makeup because then I don't have to like put as much makeup on because I've already got this as like a little base underneath. And it's SPF 50, which is good because I got very burnt last week. Okay, there is all my skincare on. I'm gonna shower now and then I'll get back to you guys afterwards. Hello guys, I'm out of the shower. I'm gonna do my makeup now. I'm not gonna put too much makeup on because it's just like so warm outside that it's just gonna melt off anyway. But I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna put a bit of the Benefit Professional Primer on because I feel like this is gonna help my makeup stick to my face because it is gonna be so warm. Then I'm going to put some of the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer on. This thing I'm going to get my hair done, I'm going by myself, which I am a bit scared of, but as you saw in my last YouTube video, I went to that Primark one last time on my own and actually went okay, so I feel like I've got a bit more bravery, and because I've met these people before that work at the hair brand that I'm getting my hair done with, and I know the actual stylist who's going to be doing my hair, Jonathan, he's really nice, so I'm not too scared, but I am still a little bit scared, but it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. I'm going to put some blush on. I've been loving this one by Made by Mitchell. It's in the colour Strawberry Cream because this is like very pale pink, so it almost acts as like a highlight on the cheek, like top points of my face, and then it gives you a little bit of blush as well. It almost gives the effect of like putting a concealer on, like a light concealer on the high points of your face. I don't want to put any like foundation on because I don't want to hide my freckles, so I'm just gonna literally put a tiny bit of concealer under my eyes, and then that'll be it for like skin makeup. I feel like in the hot weather, if my face is tanned, I actually like prefer without makeup on, but I want to put a little bit of makeup on just because I want to get any cute pictures while I'm getting my hair done. Okay, and then I'm just gonna powder. I've recently been using this Charlotte Tilbury powder because it's got like a bit of coverage for days that I'm not wearing much like foundation or liquid like concealer or anything. It's kind of nice to put just on top and over my whole face, as it like adds a little bit of coverage without having to put like a whole foundation and concealer everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna add a bit of Benefit Hoola bronzer. I feel like this will be my forever favourite bronzer. I've been using it since I was like 12 years old. And then I'm just gonna add a bit of powder blush. I've really been liking this one from Benefit. It's called Shelly. I don't know, it just makes it look like I've got a little tan, like sun-kissed blush on my cheeks. I feel like in summer I just put lots of blush and bronzer on instead of doing like foundation. Okay, now I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows waxed yesterday, so they've got a pretty good shape to them. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of colour with my eyebrow pencil. Okay, eyebrows are done. Now I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. I feel like curling my eyelashes does make the biggest difference. I really should go and get a lash lift because I had that once a few summers ago and it literally was so good and I didn't have to wear mascara. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner today just because I want that like no makeup kind of sun-kissed look. So I'm just gonna put on some roller lash mascara. Okay, I've done my mascara. I'm just gonna use my Refi lip liner. I've been loving this lip balm. It's called Hill Done. I don't really know, I've never heard of this brand, but I got sent it in PR and it's a really nice like nude colour lip balm. And then I'm gonna put a bit of lip oil on top. I've been loving this one from Rimmel because it's not too like sticky. There is my makeup done. I'm gonna put a bit of this Huda Beauty setting spray on because it's very hot, so I'm probably gonna melt all this off. Hello guys, I was about to leave and then I was like, oh my god, I'm really hungry. So I'm making a little sandwich before I go because my hair appointment is at 1:30, so I'm like, I don't want to be starving throughout the whole appointment. So I'm making a little Italian sandwich before I go and then I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna be late because of this, but I need to eat something because I'm like getting a bit shaky. So I'm gonna make a sandwich and then I'm gonna leave to go get the train there. About to leave. I've put my hair up in a ponytail for now because it's hot. I don't want to get all like sweaty, and then I'll probably take it down before I go in. But there's my little outfit and let's go.
What's going on everyone? Jonathan Andrew here, Global Brand Ambassador of Fudge Professional, here with the lovely Grace.
Hello.
And we're going to have a little chat about Grace's hair and what we are going to do today using the amazing new body builder.
I'm excited.
So, talk to me about your hair.
It's very thick. I feel like I would love kind of blow dry today. I've got my little bangs, so I always like having them a bit swoopy.
Yeah.
But I sometimes struggle to get like volume in the top of my hair. I feel like my hair's thinner at the top. But I feel like some of the Fudge products are going to help that.
We definitely got products that are going to help that.
Yeah.
But what we're really going to work on, particularly today, because you've got long hair and it is thicker, you tend not to be able to do so much with it. So you become a bit more susceptible to like environmental damage, more so than like overheat. The flip side of that is obviously because it's longer and thicker, you have to do more to it. Yeah. So when you are using heated tools, that can lead to more sustained damage. So what we've got today is we've got Bond Builder, which is our new shampoo and conditioner. It's going to help dramatically increase everything. It's going to strengthen the hair, repairs the hair, gets in the hair, does its magic, but it also reduces 50% of split ends in one wash.
Great, I need
so
that.
what that's going to do is just going to really seal in those ends. It's going to keep it lovely and thick through the bottom. We're going to get you a nice fancy blow dry. We're going to get you volume. We're going to get you the swoopy bits. How's that sound?
Yeah, great, amazing, perfect.
Let's do it.
guys, I have just got home. I had to put my hair up because there was just like the most crazy rain outside. I was in the car and I literally like almost couldn't see, like I almost had to pull over and not drive because it was literally like a storm, and it's been so warm, so weird. Anyway, I feel like I've kind of protected my hair. I'm all wet, literally my jeans are soaked just from getting out the car, so I'm gonna go and dry off and have a sit down and then I'll update you guys. Hello guys, I've been sat on my sofa for a while. I have dried out a bit because I was so wet from all the rain. But yeah, I'm home now. I had a really nice time. I've still got my hair up kind of because I'm trying to keep the blow dry in for tomorrow. I'm probably going to put it in my heatless curls tonight just to keep the nice blow dry curls. But tonight I don't have much to do. My boyfriend's out, so I'm just here by myself. But I have the little bingo cards to make for my best friend's birthday, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to just sit in front of the telly, eat some dinner and hole punch 30 bingo cards and tie ribbon to them, if that makes any sense. But the event went really well. Everyone was so nice. I get so nervous walking into places when I am by myself, and I was really nervous, and it was like down in the basement, so I felt like I had to like walk down and you know there was lots of people, but it was actually so nice. Like all the girls that work at the brand and like the PR company that they work with are so nice, and Jonathan, who did my hair, was so good. He's like a hair wizard. He does like all different celebrities' hair and he's just really good. But yeah, I had a really nice time, and then I went and got ramen by myself at my favourite ramen place. Whenever I'm in Soho, I always go there. It's called Tonkatsu. I think they actually have a few different branches now. I think there's one in Notting Hill as well, but the chili oil from there is like my favourite cooking ingredient at home. It's like the best thing ever. If you're ever in London and you want like a souvenir to take home, or just if you live in London and you like cooking, go to the Tonkatsu ramen shops and go in there and buy some of their chili oils to take home. It's honestly so good, because normally I feel like the chili oil that you get in the supermarket, it's too spicy so that you can't put much on, whereas the one at Tonkatsu, it's like got flavour and then it's got a bit of spice. Like I prefer like the things in it that make it flavorful. That's what's like really nice to add onto different dishes and stuff when I'm cooking, because then it's not just like too much spice. So I really recommend there. But yeah, I went and got the ramen. My favorite one from there is the chili tofu ramen. It's got like soy mince on top, so it's like almost a bit like meaty, and it's like a creamy ramen noodle broth. It's really good. So I had that. I also got a little pasta del nata, which is like literally next door as well, because they do little vegan ones, because I was feeling a bit shaky. I felt like I needed some sugar, so I had one of those. But yeah, now that I'm home, as I said, I'm gonna make my little bingo cards for my friend's birthday thing. Gonna put my hair in my heatless curler and probably just get into bed, to be honest. I mean, it's already 7:54 because I basically walked everywhere today, so it took me much longer to get home than it would have done if I went on the tube, but like I didn't have any plans, so, and because it was such nice weather until it rained, then I was walking everywhere, so I've been gone for quite a few hours. I've done lots of steps defo, but yeah, I'm just gonna sit. I need to plan my outfit for tomorrow, what I'm going to wear for my friend's bar crawl. I'm not really sure now, because obviously it was such nice weather today, but then it suddenly rained, so now I'm like, oh, if that happens tomorrow, I need to be prepared, so I might bring a jacket. And I was not planning on wearing a jacket, but I don't know, I will figure it out. But I'm probably going to leave you guys here because I need to go edit this video. I need to finish editing the podcast that I started editing this morning. I got about halfway through. I still don't know if that issue is going to be fixed though, because I've gotten to the point where I did it before and then it all went wrong. So I'm hoping it doesn't go wrong again this time, because this is like the 4th time I've edited this one episode of the podcast because it keeps like malfunctioning. But anyway, I'm going to do that tonight, do my bingo cards, have some dinner. I've got some leftover lasagna that I made yesterday. I found this recipe on TikTok for a like protein lasagna. Not that I'm like, I need protein, but I feel like as a vegan, you know, it's quite hard to get protein in. And basically you put like silken tofu in a blender and blend it up with like all other stuff like cashews, miso paste, nutritional yeast, olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, salt and pepper, blend that up, and then it turns into like a creamy sauce that you then use instead of like a bechamel sauce in the lasagna. And then I just made like a normal bolognese with like soya mince that I had in my freezer, and then I added some veggies as well, so then the whole thing has like more protein in because it's got the protein from the tofu in the bechamel, and it actually was really yummy. I actually used, this is so boring if you're not veggie by the way, but I'm just gonna tell you guys anyway. I used a whole block of silken tofu and a whole block of firm tofu, because I didn't have 2 blocks of silken tofu, so I just used a firm one. But when you blend it up, it goes a bit like, it's got a bit of texture to it still, but actually that was actually kind of good, because when I cooked the lasagna, then the layers of bechamel, it kind of reminded me of like ricotta cheese. And I know in some places, I feel like it's more in America, they make the lasagna with ricotta rather than like bechamel sauce. And basically what I'm trying to say is it tasted more like real cheese, like the texture, because it was like almost as if it was like ricotta cheese, because I did it with the firm tofu as well as the silken tofu. This is probably boring to anyone that doesn't care, but yeah, that's my long story. And I've got some leftover lasagna, so that's what I'm gonna have for my dinner tonight. Gonna have a chill out. I might even have a bath because I'm a bit cold after it rained, even though it was really hot today. I've got a bit cold because it was raining. But yeah, that's my plans for this evening. I hope you guys are really well. I know I'm not posting as much on YouTube. I'm very, very sorry. But if you do want to catch up with me more often every single week, I post on the podcast YouTube account. Me and my sister have a podcast where we talk about all things like big sister advice. So every week there's a different topic, and we've done lots of things so far. We've done like one on scoliosis. We've done one on surviving high school, weight, social media, like so many things. We're on season 2 already, so I think there's like 20 episodes up already. So if you want to go watch 20 hours of me chatting with my sister, that's where I am. But I will try. I'm still trying to post on this YouTube channel like around once a month, but I mean, I'm not being too good at being consistent, but I am consistent with the podcast. So if you are missing me chatting, go to the podcast. But yeah, I hope you're all having a really good week. If you want more up-to-date content from me, make sure you're following just my normal accounts on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, because I post on there much more regularly than I do on here. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.